What's up? It's Paul from Guitar World. We're here at Anaheim, NAMM 2026. One of my favorite brands out here, Seymour Duncan. I'm here with Mark DiLorenzo, the Grand Master Flash of Seymour Duncan, right?
How you doing, Paul?
I'm doing good. So we're here to talk about some pickups, obviously. So
Yeah.
tell me about what I'm holding. Well, obviously I'm holding a Les Paul,
Yeah.
but tell me about the pickups I have in this one.
Sure. Well, 2026 is a big year for us. It's 50th anniversary of Seymour Duncan, 50 years in Seymour Duncan making pickups. So we've got a few things that we're releasing this year to celebrate that. And this is the first. This is the 50th anniversary JB Jazz set.
A really perfect combination, like a great set to kind of pair because the Jazz is so clean.
Yeah.
And the JB got a little bit of edge with that nice thick mid-range, right?
Yeah, still one of our most popular sets. So we've never changed the tone recipe, but there were some specs over the years for manufacturability that we updated. And so, but for this 50th anniversary limited edition, we're going back to the period correct build. So we're going to have long legs only, single conductor, so no coil splitting on these.
Okay.
Butyrate bobbins, rough cast magnets, and a maple spacer in there. And the bobbins these butyrate bobbins will be made in the first mold that we constructed as a company back in the late 1970s.
Oh, fantastic. Wow. I have a late 70s Les Paul Pro, but I had it modified, but I still have a JB and I have a Jazz in the neck, surprisingly. The great thing about the JB is always for me is the fact that it really perks up your sound. I mean, I always felt like it added a little bit of weight to a Les Paul when it's so clean that we're used to it. So, but now we have it here. Let's hear it again, you know?
It's perfect. Yeah, I mean, that was Seymour's idea, was to create something that was a little bit hotter than a PAF, kind of a beefier, wider tone. He was really listening to pedal steel players who were getting all this sustain, and he said, I think I can make a humbucker that does that. And that's how the JB was born.
I'm really enjoying it. But again, this has all the elements that I recognize for a JB, that mid-range. And then you get to that really fluty Jazz. So I always felt that was a great combination, and here we are, 50 years of this. I mean, listen to that. That's the sound we all guitar players we love. All right, well, again, you can't beat that combination. And of course, this thing sounds great in a Les Paul, but I'm sure any humbucker equipped guitar, you definitely want this set. Right?
Yeah, super versatile.
Check it out. 50th anniversary, JB Jazz, Seymour Duncan. Another pickup set that I've been looking forward to. This is the Slash.
Slash 3.0.
All right. Why did Slash decide to do this?
So Slash has been using Seymour Duncan pickups since before he had a signature model. He's using Alnico 2 Pros in the Derrick Les Paul that he used on Appetite.
Yeah.
And over the years, he's asked us to do specific wines for him to pair with different guitars that he had. So this one came about last year. Guns N' Roses was going to be playing at the Back to the Beginning show.
Yeah.
And Slash called us and said, hey, I'm going to be playing an SG, kind of a tip of the hat to Tony Iommi.
Yes.
So I want something different for the SG. I want something to give me my tone in a guitar that's lighter, it's solid mahogany, there's no maple top.
Yeah.
So we made a few options, and this was the winner. Turned out to be Slash 3.0. It's actually an Alnico 5 pickup, while his other pickups are Alnico 2. So the Alnico 5 gave it that little extra power, output, a little more snap and brightness.
Kind of add a little more beef to the SG.
Yeah.
More or less, right?
Totally.
So I'll have you know this is my first time hearing these. I don't know if I have no idea what to get. And I'm already a fan of the last Slash signature set, which I had in my Les Paul. It's great. So let's give these a whirl. Let's take a listen. It definitely has that Slash thing going for it. So smooth on the neck humbucker, wow. Yeah, these sound, wow. These sound really great. I'm really impressed.
Yeah, so it turned out great for the SG, but he's also using them in some other touring guitars.
Some other guitars.
See Ridge, he's got them in a gold top on tour. So it's kind of a cool thing. Slash likes to pair different pickups with different guitars that have a little bit different personalities to them.
So you get a little bit of that growl on the bridge,
Yeah.
but then you get that really like singing neck pickup. Slash 3.0, Alnico 5, magnets in this. I mean, it's pretty tight and clear, right?
Yeah.
This is the Seymour Duncan Mortal Coils.
Yeah, these are Seymour Duncan MortalCoil. These are active pickups, and they're 3-voice pickups.
Okay.
So we have push-pull pots that come with the pickups, and you have 3 different voices in these.
Okay.
These pickups are really designed for the modern metal player. So voice 1 is really that kind of aggressive, very tight, articulate modern metal tone, but there's no nasal mid-range honk. There's no fizziness on the high end. Voice 2 is the JB and Jazz, so the classic tone. We dial it in to sound right on the money with the JB and Jazz. And voice 3 is a single coil.
What is the genesis of this particular pickup?
Yeah, I mean, definitely we were hearing a lot of, we talked to a lot of ours, talked to a lot of metal players, and metal players who are active, like active pickups. They were looking for something that really had that aggressive tone, very tight on the low end, but not muddy, very aggressive and forward in the mid-range without being, honky.
Right.
And very articulate on the high end without being fizzy or harsh. So I think they kind of want the best of both worlds. Those were the things that they felt problems that they needed to be solved, and that was how we developed these pickups around those kind of core principles.
Is it something that you would consider like a lot of guys are using modelers, or like the traditional modelers, or was this more tailor-made for that kind of, or are you thinking amplifiers?
No, I mean both. We definitely did a lot of testing, both in-house and a lot of artists beta testing, taking them out on the road with them. And we definitely have people in both camps, people that are using high gain tube amplifiers like a 5150, people that are using bottlers like the Quad Cortex, or even people just using plugins. And we tested it internally on all those platforms and also sent it out on the road with artists, the same thing. So it really has to be able to work across all of those to really serve the modern metal player.
Cool. All right. Well, let's give these a spin. Nice. I mean, it's great. Wow.
So now if you pull out this spot, you go to voice 2, you'll hear the difference. You'll hear kind of backboard of JB.
So this kind of pulls it to get like the upper, it kind of gets that mids a little forward.
Yeah.
Nice.
I
Wow.
want to hear the clean. Because
Yes, let's
take your
do that.
Clean patch here, and you pull this one out. Now you're a single coil.
This is single coils, like a split mode, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Very nice. Very crystal clean on that. Very nice. And then if I pull it back, I get the humbucker on the clean. Wow, that's nice. Wow. Gets a nice little ringing on the bridge as well. Amazing, sounds great. Wow.
Yeah, I think really people are going to get a lot of play out of all three voices, I think, on this guitar, not just the voice one, even if that's what you're buying it for. I think people are going to enjoy the versatility.
Well, one day when I become a really good metal player, these are the pickups I might be putting in my metal guitar. So bravo, well done here.
We're ready when you are.
All right, I like that. Seymour Duncan, MortalCoil, humbuckers, active, I love it. Definitely, check it out.